Galeza.
Welcome to the Professional
Nice.
Friars.
Thank you.
And we're getting back to our regular shows where we have regular old people that do Christmas lights on it.
Heck yeah.
No more,
Old. We call old.
Our
no more
little
celebrity shows, just a regular Bobby show now.
our hiatus, or what do you want to call it? Sabbatical.
Yeah, I think it was a sabbatical more than a hiatus. What is that on your shirt, Bobby?
Oh, Island Lights.
Oh, the pork chop. That's awesome.
Yes, the pork chop.
The pork chop.
That was turned into a Coro prop. I don't know. We'll talk about that in the rest of this thing.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Oh yeah.
Definitely we'll talk about that. So should we just get right into the questions? I don't know. It's been so long since we interviewed somebody, Brian.
I know we're like going to be totally way off, so forgive us.
Yeah. So Bobby, we know all about you because countless nights in Brew Tank and other great jokes. I've never met you in person, but I don't think anybody's met you in person except for Robert and Clyde. But tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I'm married. I have one son, James. He's 7 years old. I live in Niagara Falls. Grew up in Buffalo area. I'm in manufacturing for my job. This is my 5th year of doing my Christmas display. I actually have 2 of them. I have one in Niagara Falls and one on Grand Island. That's what the pork chop is, Grand Island. Let's see. I started, 5 years ago. It was it's kind of a bitter, sad reason that I started. My father-in-law was diagnosed with ALS, and we were going around and we liked looking at Christmas lights. And there's a house around here that had synchronized lights, and he was really, really into it. And I said, that's what I'm going to do for him. And I put those up on his house, and we've been doing that for 5 years now. And I started my parents' house last year, and just keep growing it.
That's awesome. I had no
Very
idea.
cool.
I'm picking up an accent. Are you north of the border by chance?
No, I'm east of the border.
He's closer than you are, though.
I got you. By the river that's
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just Niagara River separates me from Canada.
He's closer to
I wave to your people whenever I go to the falls.
My people. My people are good people.
They are very nice people.
They are. They're awesome. So how does your family handle the hobby with you? Do they participate? Do they help you out? I know they're
My wife, I'm able to bounce ideas off of. She's not really hands-on about that. My mother-in-law, she enjoys it. My parents, my mom, she absolutely loves it. This is something that she's always wanted to do as well. So they're always there helping me out with that. We went pretty good size first year there, because it was my 3rd year or 4th year of actually doing lights. So it's not like I was starting off fresh.
Very cool. Is that the pork chop?
Yes, that's Island Lights.
Okay. Tell us something about yourself that nobody in the hobby knows. That means nobody in Brew Tank.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Because we tell everybody everything.
I know. So this has got to be something pretty original. That's what keeps people listening.
yeah.
Stuff you don't hear anywhere else.
Man. I would say that actually I am an inventor. I actually created a mailbox that people see everywhere, but due to what happened I was in a competition when I was in elementary school, and I created a double door mailbox that you see on a lot of rural highways. And it was going through the Invent America program, and they decided to stop sending it on. And we found out that a patent was granted to somebody in my area.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Your design.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
wow.
Yeah. It's just, it's,
Cool.
I mean, it was a great idea. I mean, mailbox where you don't have to stand on the street side to get your mail.
Yeah.
You open up the back and get it out.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's neat.
And somebody
somebody
stole
else
that
got
to you
it.
as a kid.
Yeah. I was in 3rd grade.
Wow.
Wow. Every time I see one of those mailboxes, I'm like, I know who really invented that.
I feel like you could sue somebody over this.
Well, Ben exploded a long time ago.
No, but that just sucks. That's
Yeah, it does.
that's a really good idea though. And then somebody in your area stole it from you.
Yeah, one of the guys was a judge.
Nice. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's awesome.
You knew who stole it from you.
We knew it was a judge. That's all I know about it, though.
Wow.
Wow.
It is what it is. I mean, I
That,
made the world about. How about this? I made the world a better place.
yes. And didn't get any credit. Wow. That's horrible. I feel bad for you.
I'm already over it, so I don't care.
Thanks,
Right
Brian.
on.
Let me get a drink here.
Oh, of course
Oh,
you had to
wow.
bring that out. So since
I feel better now.
Do I have any
Since-
stuff
since-
around me? No. Oh.
since Bobby's on with us, I'm sure we still have some listeners. He just held up, and I just gagged a little Buffalo Bill cup. So, and you know what? I am so ill prepared. Oh man,
Dang.
I don't have anything in my reach.
Hold on. Wait, I think I got a better cup than him.
Dang it.
You guys
Oh,
talk.
he has the same one, but Chiefs.
Yeah. Yeah. Is stretching. Oh, knock the dust off of it first. He's got to break it out of the box.
That better?
Oh, there you go.
My cup.
Holy cow.
That's all I know about sports. Wait, that's not a sport, right?
It's
No.
Sporting?
Marvel's not a sport.
Dang.
Come on, I've seen you in San Jose jersey.
What?
I've seen you in Sharks jersey, haven't I?
Oh yeah, hockey. That's yes. I'm a.
You know what he
I'm a
did to me when we were down in Vegas? We had to go get some stuff. I lost. It was whew. I'm glad it was like in between meals because I was dry heaving. He took me by the black, was it the black hole?
Black hole.
I
made it so you could see the Raider Stadium when we were in Vegas.
Our editor's underage, so I won't call it what I called it when we drove by.
And then guess what? And then what about what else I did to you while we were in Vegas? I got him a lighter, a Raiders lighter.
God, he did. He got me a Raider. And you know what? I didn't throw it away.
We don't need to see it, Brian. It's okay.
Oh, thank goodness, because I don't know where I put it. I may have taped over it.
I feel like we went through like the guest hunter introductions like really quick this time.
Well, he had a cheat sheet, so we didn't get to ask him. He just flew right through
answered them all. He's like, I don't want to hear your guys' voices.
We're gonna have to put it. Let's do one at a time. So I'll make edits while we do this.
Well, here's the thing, Bobby. How many Professional Trier episode have you listened to?
Everyone.
You've listened to all of them.
Yes.
I think we need to send him a trophy.
I think we do. Professional try. Can we send him? Can we send him cool or chili?
But we can't talk about that yet. But maybe we can send him a chill.
We might have a chill for you.
Yeah.
We got some.
Who knows? When this episode airs, that might already be out too. So we have great ideas, and they're actually going through a whole lot faster than we ever anticipated. Just like the new logo and chill and new website, new YouTube channel. So please subscribe to us at the new YouTube channel. So I guess we got to go to the speed round.
Are you ready for the speed round, Bobby?
Yeah, I might be able to do it.
You got notes? Did you take notes?
I had to have some notes.
Definitely.
Who does not need to have notes? That would be impressive if they didn't have any notes.
Well, let's hear about.
Ooh, pretty lights.
Go, Bobby.
Okay. All right. For my controllers, I have two shows. I have Castle of the Lights and Island Lights. I have a total of 6 culps, 4 in one, 2 in the other. I use X lights for my sequencer and FPP for my scheduler. My pixel counts, I have about over 20,000 for island lights and about 5,000 for Caseta lights. And I use 12 volts and X connects.
Nice. That was
And I do have a for Caseta lights. I do have a P5 panel that I received in the Tanks for the Memories contest that the think tank had.
Oh, that's right. You did win that. That was like one of the top prizes for that contest.
That was the Biggest Loser.
That's right.
It's awesome.
It was an awesome prize.
It's awesome. I mean, what actually I love about, the panels I use for after my father-in-law did pass away, I use that as a memorial for him. I play a song and I go through all the pictures that we have for him. So it was a great prize. And I'm thankful for it.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah, that is very awesome.
That's awesome. Wait,
That's awesome.
I got my own button, so we're getting back to Santa saying some stuff. I'm glad you got so much use out of winning that pay panel. That's really cool.
Yeah, that is awesome.
That was
when I won it, I let my it was one of my in-laws. That's my mother-in-law. I won a mini jumbotron.
Mini jumbotron.
You think about that's what it is, though.
Yeah,
it's a little mini jumbotron.
Yeah, it is. It's one corner of the jumbotron from the football stadium.
Yeah.
And that was a donation from one of our community vendors. So that was
awesome. I believe that was PPD and Wired Watts.
Yes.
Teamed up on that one. That was
super awesome.
Yeah, that was very cool for them to do that. So I guess we gotta roll into the secondary set of questions here, where we have a little bit more fun and ask you some more in-depth things about your displays. Which I think it's Bobby. To be honest, I don't spend enough time in Brew Tank anymore. I did not know you had two.
Yeah,
I'm very impressed. And then you're going to do the drive-through at that water park too, right?
Well, that's Carl's idea. No.
Carl's putting him up to that.
And you were pushing it.
Yeah, I was. It's worth doing.
The dollar signs looks good, but the dollar signs coming out first does not look good.
No, it's a scary.
The upfront. It's always the upfront.
This year would not be the year to do it.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Because, you might get hit with a $37,000 bill for your containers for shipping.
Ooh.
Yeah. We're well over 100,000 over budget this year for our drive-through.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, good thing it's a nonprofit and you get good money from it.
Yeah, we have to spend all the money we make, so we should hopefully still be good, but it is a little stressful.
Yeah.
So, do you want to start out, Brian? Or do you want me to start out with the
Sure. I'm not going to actually ask question one. This is going to be -1.
Okay.
So, Bobby.
Last question one, you asked -1.
Why did you agree to come on to Professional Triers podcast? Because you've always like, oh no, I'm not doing it because I've asked you a lot. And then all of a sudden you're like, when do I got to do it? So I just want to hear from you the reason why.
Well, when I was listening to the podcast, I do remember you guys talking about how you need, you'd like some guests. And I do remember JR saying, that you need to get me, I needed to get on here. So I wanted to place a little bet with you, Brian, with, the Bills and the Chiefs, a friendly wager.
Of course.
If the Bills win, you were going to play the shout song on your display and record it and post it into the think tank.
Mm-hmm.
If the Chiefs win, I was going to play your song, which was Red Kingdom, and post it in the think tank. And I had somebody tell me, "Oh, I don't bet on my Chiefs. I don't bet on my Chiefs." So I upped the ante a little bit, and I said, if I did lose, I would come on to the show. And right after the game, probably like a week or two later, I was posting the video onto Think Tank.
Yep.
And I asked when they're going to come on. I would have came on anyways. I got hyped up on it. So,
I know.
But yeah, that's
the persuasion was nice. It was awesome.
I would still like to do this. Not show bet again with you if we could though.
Oh,
Say that
are
again?
we talking another wager?
I mean, just the fun, if the Chiefs win again, I do the Red Kingdom on my new display. If the Bills win, then you put the Shout song on your display.
You
We do
know,
play in October.
I think it's gonna have to be a yearly, because we'll probably be in the top for a while, because Allen's a pretty doggone good quarterback, and
Yeah.
I think it ought to be a yearly gentleman's
Wager?
bet.
Okay. I mean, just a friendly wager, nothing serious.
That's fine. Yeah.
Just a little pride, that's all.
Yeah. But you are a man of your word. That was super awesome that you put it up on there. So I would have hated every second mapping it over, but I would have definitely done it if I was on the other end. So
All right, so I hope to see it in November then.
We'll probably see Red Kingdom again.
All right. Back to Christmas.
Back to Christmas.
Important stuff.
Cool story, Rudolph.
All right. Now to the regular number one question. What would you say is the most popular prop in your display?
Most popular, probably. I mean, I don't have a huge amount of special stuff. I would say probably just a mega tree. I mean, that's what people just seem to like. I can put singing faces on it, do whatever I want with it. Really,
not the pork chop.
It hasn't been out yet.
Yeah, it's.
But I saw it lit up.
Yes,
that was.
I just got that this summer.
Scout. You did
that was at my son's Cub Scout camp.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh. So it was the best. It was the best prop at the.
That's gonna be my new favorite prop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that works. That works.
So with your two displays that you have you had any issues with your neighbors at either display, Scrooge's, having problems with traffic or anything like that? And if so, how did you handle it with those neighbors?
Actually, as of yet, I have not had many problems. Castle of the Lights, I might get maybe just a few cars a night. Island Lights, we were having 4 or 5 cars lining up pretty much all the time, but so far it's been good.
Steady enough flow for them.
That's awesome.
Well, once you're on the Great Christmas Light Fight, that all changes.
That'd be the end of it then.
Or it moves.
That's the problem. Is that once you have it, you can't have it at your house anymore.
Yeah, it gets pretty crazy. So
yeah, I mean, well, we have a winner that's by us here, and we went and saw it right after it came out. They won, and it took us an hour to travel a mile. And that was for a 15-second video, 15-second sequence, and then move along.
Wow. They this year with COVID, it took my parents 20 minutes to get into the driveway at the orchard.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. So tell us a little bit about the evolution of your display. Start with the one you started with and where it is now, and then the island, the pork chop.
The evolution, I started off with the mega tree and some mini trees. And, then from there, I added some arches and just started filling in more and more on the ground. It's a smaller city lot. I added some sports props to it as well. Buffalo Bills, and this last year I added the Sabres.
Really?
Yes, really. Hey,
I remember that model. I still have it somewhere.
Yeah,
I can send it to you, JR.
We're no matter how our teams are, we love them in Buffalo.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we're diehard fans here. So I mean, just adding a little bit of time on that one with Island Lights. We did the whole house outline. We did mega tree, mini trees around for about a quarter of the yard, because it's actually on a curve. So we got 3 sides of the house.
Oh wow, nice.
Or 2 sides to use. 3 sides of the house, two around the curb. And have a couple of matrices in the yard. This year, last year we did 2x8 matrices. We're going to 4x8 matrices, moving all the smaller matrices over, lighting the entire sidewalk with arches and mini trees.
Nice.
Putting in another mega tree. Now we have a 10-foot tall one. We're going to have a 20-foot tall one as well in the corner now. And we're just going bigger and bigger on that one though. But we have a lot more room.
Very cool. Sounds like you're putting together two very nice displays.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm very happy with them. And I mean, one of the greatest things I saw last year at Casa de Lights, we had a parent post a picture of someone post a picture of their grandson just lit up when they with the lights in the background. And that's
what it's all about.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
I mean, sure, yeah, I enjoy it, and I like to see it too. But that really hits you though.
Yeah.
When you see
that is like the biggest thing, is seeing that. Are the kids so excited running around? Well, I don't know if you get a lot of.
It's too cold here.
Yeah, not much running around in the northern area.
Yeah, we get a lot of people out of cars walking around, running around. It's pretty cool to see when they do that. Very cool.
Yeah, definitely. You kind of did this number 5 question because you started with Casa de Lights and then you went to Island Lights. So you kind of started from a clean slate from there. What did you do different since you were already into the hobby with your home and then you moved over to your parents? What?
Well, I actually learned what the different controllers were. Because I mean, when I started out, you're just getting into, you don't know what any of the parts are. And the controllers that I was using just didn't have enough capacity to them. They were very limited. I mean, I went to Culp now, and I'm very happy with their board, with his boards. I mean, I have at Island Lights, I have 4 Culp boards there. So
Nice.
I mean, I'm able to handle, probably 10 times the amount of lights that I have.
Nice.
But I mean, I'm able to expand from what I have now. I mean,
Definitely.
and that's really the biggest things. And I mean, I did that now with Casa de Lights. I've changed it all over to Culp boards.
So you've completely made over both of them now. Very nice. Very nice. So if you could travel to any 3 displays in the world, which 3 would you do?
Man. I mean, before I got into this hobby, I might have seen, a couple of the displays, like the Wizards of Winter, that kind of stuff. So I didn't know what anybody really had, but I do like Tom Bet George's. Just something about the moving heads, just so impressive. With the size of yours, JR, I mean, Christmas in the Park, that'd be awesome to see.
Thank you. Makes me feel good.
I'd like to say Brian's, but I know it's so cold. Even colder than Buffalo.
Say Vinny's. That's only halfway to me. So
The guy in Buffalo who doesn't want to go to the cold.
It's only windy.
We have a 50-50 chance of having a white Christmas here.
Oh, really? So you don't?
Yeah.
I thought you guys got snow all the time up there.
No, we get it. We get it in January and February.
Later in the
Oh.
But I mean, well, Vinny's, I guess I'm going to be taking a trip out there, and they're going to show me at least their setup.
Nice.
So, but yeah, I don't know who's really say for the 3rd one. Because I mean, the thing is that every year I map out every Christmas light show in this area, and we travel it in one evening.
Nice.
Takes like 3 or 4 hours to do the whole trip.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's cool.
We have like I think at least 9 people that use X lights in Buffalo area now.
Oh wow.
Nice. Right on.
Yeah. So, I like local though, just going with the family.
That one guy that I talked to you about Has he reached out to you? Is he going to get started?
I haven't
I know
talked to him
was-
since pretty much that time.
Okay, because I know that was earlier, about early to midsummer, wasn't it? Somewhere around in there.
Yeah, something. I'm not sure. I forgot. I think he was just wanted to do a mega tree or something.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what he was going to end up doing. So, what tips would you give somebody new coming into this hobby?
Ooh. Um. Make sure when you're buying your controllers to I don't know, don't waste your money on one it's inferior than others.
Do your research.
We have two great brands out there that are out there, and they run a lot of pixels. They are easy to configure, all that. I mean, I've had some controllers that I bought off of somebody else used, and they worked, but they were very difficult to try to get configured out.
Totally understand. Basically, do your research before you spend your money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
but you want to just, but the problem is when you're new, you just want to do it.
True.
You'll be selling them out of the trunk of your car a year later.
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't know if JR's heard
still
that.
use your first.
Yeah, Jerry, you probably haven't heard that one, have you?
No, I haven't heard that one. Were you slinging controllers out of your trunk of your car?
Yeah.
At a Mini or something, or no?
No. I had a friend that was interested in getting into the lighting, and I had a couple controllers just laying around, and I sold them
in your trunk and was like, "Here, look what they can do."
I sold it to him, and then afterwards, then he needed some more stuff, so I delivered to his house on the back of my car.
I got controllers. I got pigtails. What do you need?
I felt it felt like it was a drug deal happening in the city of Buffalo.
Do I need to make you a logo? You need a logo when you open the trunk. Bobby's World of Pixels. Boom. Little light up sign. Get it pixelated.
That'd be awesome.
Think of some magnets on the inside. You just be like, lights.
I was just trying to help out a friend, trying to get him into the hobby,
and that's awesome.
It's a good joke. I mean,
I know it's funny. It's good. But you know what though? At Minis, that happens all the time.
It does.
Like, I remember when the Gilberts were first starting out, they came to the SoCal Mini, and like we had the Mini inside, and then after, me and the Gilbert, it was like the beginning for both of us, and they were slinging Coro out of the back of their SUV, and I was slinging metal out of the back of my rental car. It was all after the Mini. We were like, "Hey, I brought stuff." But yeah, and then we raced home. That was a lot of fun that night.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. That was a crazy night.
Yeah, they raced home to Arizona. I raced home to Northern California.
Roughly the same amount of distance, wasn't it? There was a little bit off, but somebody had left earlier and later. So timing wise, it worked out perfect, and it was awesome.
Seconds.
Yeah, it was close.
What do you think is going to be the next must-have prop?
I think my pork chop. Everyone loves pork chops.
So should have seen that coming.
Wait, I might have to put a request in for a pork chop so I can get up on this fad. And drive through.
Get it now.
Yeah, get the pork
chop
chop now.
They might be a little busy right now, but
yeah. Well, this will air after that, so hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully,
It's all good.
All said and done.
It looked like it was going right over their house, though.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it was going straight for them. So hopefully that panned out well.
Yes. So assuming you go out and talk to your onlookers and stuff, if your interactions with
I'm a peeper.
You're a peeper. You don't
I'm
go
a
out and
peeper.
interact.
Just the blinds, like, hey,
Yes.
All right.
Who's out there? Who's out there now?
looks like you like it. Cool.
I've interacted with a few, but
Have any awkward ones?
no.
Nobody speed off when the guy opens the blinds.
No, we make sure the lights are off in the house.
Are they looking? Are they looking at us? Looking at them?
They're not watching the show. They're watching us. What?
And I think we've already answered number 10.
Yeah, we have.
Pork chop.
That fun. What do you?
need to go
what-
right back to it.
What is something in your display that we haven't covered that you think other people should know?
Did you? I'm going to piggyback on that. Did you ever do what we talked about? I think it was last year
With the
with what
tents,
you were going to try to incorporate into it.
like the camping stuff and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's what the matrices are in the Island Lights. It's the goal is to I've another thing that people may not know, Brute probably does know, is that I've been involved with Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts my whole life. And camping is a big part of my life. And Brian and I were discussing things, and we came up with the idea of a like campsite. So put matrices as an angle, like a little mini tree in the front. I haven't done that part yet. And then have a like little pixel forest. In between, there's a campfire.
Well, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So that's part of my evolution getting towards that too.
Very cool. So, are you an Eagle Scout?
Yes, I am.
Wow! Congratulations, sir. That is
Yes, that is Eagle
That's
Bob
very
you were
impressive.
talking to.
That's why my email address is Eagle Bob.
Is it really? Oh, I don't email you, Eagle Bob.
Well, if you look at my orders at Mados Designs,
Well, I don't. Brian does.
I
I
take
just
care
put
of
them
that.
in a box.
Are we ready?
Are we ready for rapid fire questions?
I think we are.
My ill prepared rapid fire questions, because I don't have them written down anywhere. I'm just going to go off memory.
say
But,
blue 5
Oh,
30.
God. He probably knows what half of
He-
them are.
Yeah, he knows them all. But
Is a hot dog.
yeah, my go-to first question always is, what color is your toothbrush?
Blue.
Yeah, I figured that's what it was when you said blue 5.
Yeah.
Yep. Bobby knows us well.
Yes. Miracle Whip or mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
Oh, okay, I gotta go. Wow, look at the time.
All right. Whipped cream in the can that goes not safe for Jordan.
Hey!
Or the regular whipped cream in the little tub.
I like whipped cream, not Cool Whip.
Oh, yeah. I knew it had another name. Cool Whip or whipped cream. All right. I'll fix that question. Just so everybody else knows, Jordan Nash is deathly afraid of the sound whipped cream makes.
As it's going into your mouth.
Or in general, just,
Oh, in general?
yeah.
Oh,
Just,
in general, yeah.
he's terrified of it. That's why we have to say not safe for Jordan before we make that sound. Go ahead, Brian.
If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would peanut butter be called?
Ooh. Man. Creamy nut spread.
I'm sorry, what was that? Whippy.
Creamy nut spread.
Okay.
All right. I'm assuming you're a nerd like everybody else in this hobby. Who's your favorite Loki?
Oh. Jeez. Loki. I don't think there ever really was one that I liked better than any of the others. So
Cheers.
I do like the crocodile because he did fight off President Loki's hand. The alligator.
Ding, 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 ding. He wasn't even looking at the screen. He was looking.
No, I
down.
wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Toilet paper, under or over?
Over.
Good man. You redeemed yourself from that mayonnaise crack.
Flat bill or curved?
Curved.
Suck.
If animals could talk, what would be the rudest talking animal?
I mean, like a lot of other people say, I have to say cat.
Okay.
I agree.
I'm gonna have to-
I
I'm
so
gonna
agree.
scratch that.
If you could breed two animals together, what animals would you do?
Ooh. How about a giraffe and an elephant?
Giraffe and an elephant.
So, like,
Holy
big
cow.
body,
They could reach the top of the tree then.
or like,
They could just knock the tree over.
so are you like talking, do you think it would have just a long neck on it?
Long neck, long trunk.
With a huge body.
Yeah.
Short legs.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. You asked a question. I just gave you an answer.
yeah, I know. That's weird.
Doesn't have to be
Okay.
normal.
My last one that I'm going to do.
Oh, that means I have to ask the last one.
You got to ask the last one. If you were arrested with no explanation whatsoever, what would your friends and family think that you'd done wrong?
Selling pixels out of the back of my car.
Yeah, we got a pixel bandit over here.
He's got some Chinese knockoffs.
Right there.
Yeah. All right. The famous last question to rapid fire. If you had to hang out with one of us, who would it be? Brian or JR?
Team Brian.
Aww.
It's okay. I picked.
I Marco Polo him all the time.
You have Marco
True.
Polo and you don't Marco Polo me? Wow.
Oh, when I have a question about products, I have to go to Brian.
I didn't know we did customer support through Marco Polo now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, any way, any means of communication, I am there for customers.
Wow. All right.
I done other things too. I mean, not just that.
I just have to be careful because I always have to assume he has James with him. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't Marco Polo me.
Yeah.
No,
I've made that mistake.
I make Jordan feel uncomfortable at work. All right, here's a question about Marco Polo then for everybody, you guys here. Do you guys talk to James on Marco Polo?
No.
Very seldom.
You have?
Yeah.
Damn. I never
Brian's actually the only one I use Marco Polo with.
a whole group of us on there.
Yeah. Well, I'm not privy to everybody yet.
There's a few. I mean, you know, the regulars.
Yeah. James, well, I was just asking because James has never responded to any of my Marco Polos. So I didn't know if it was just me or
I think there was.
He's a busy man. He's a very busy
Very
man. I know
busy
that.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
mean,
well-
even on Brute Tank, he's out cutting.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's his normal pose though, for Brew Tank. Like
He
I
needs
don't,
more Nates.
yeah. Even before when he had the shop at his house, all you would see is him cutting.
Yeah. Constantly.
That was
But I have to say, it was cool when he designed the pork chop during Brute Tank.
Yeah.
Put the camera on, went out there, put it out there. I mean, yeah,
And
he
cut
sees
it.
it all the time and all that, but it was cool to see it happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool. So thank you, Bobby, for losing the bet and being on the show.
Oh, thank you for having me.
It's a lot of fun, Bobby.
So are you happy that we're back?
Yeah, I've been waiting. I mean, I haven't been pestering Brian, but for you guys, I usually pester asking, where are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, another Monday has passed, I think was the last one, and he gave up on that. That was a while ago that I got that message.
Yeah, I know. Bobby used to make constant comments. It was great. I used to love it. Made it feel like somebody actually listens. Yes.
Yeah.
So thanks for being on the show. Really appreciate it. I hope you had fun. We had fun.
I did. Yes.
Now you can listen to yourself at work.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Yeah. On speaker. You're like, hey guys, look, I was on a their podcast. Check me out.
I bet he won't just listen to that one. I bet he'll watch it.
Well, I can't watch it at work.
Well, no, not at work, but you'll watch it later.
Oh,
You'll
no
listen
problem.
to it at work,
Problem.
but you'll watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 views. But yeah, for everybody listening, watching, please subscribe to the new YouTube channel. And hopefully you heard us on all your normal podcasts. Don't worry. We will know tomorrow when our first new episode airs back from Bobby if it made it to the podcast networks like it was supposed to. So
What worked and what didn't work.
yeah. So thanks. And we'll see you next week. Bye guys.
Bye. See you,
Bye.
Bobby. Thanks.
Thank you.